Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh. Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Kakodash. Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father, who the word he calls God. And his name in Hebrew means he exists. And Yahweh's name is the only begotten Son, who the word he calls Jesus Christ. And his name in Hebrew means he is deliverer. Bahashem's in the name, Rekakodash, the Holy Spirit. I want to throw honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone of the world. Peace and blessing unto this shocking this push forth in the truth. Throughout the four corners of the earth, I want to say shalom to you brothers that keep pushing. And a double shalom unto the Israelites that's looking like the other nations shall watch them. I'm going to say shalom to you brothers and sisters as well. My name is Dewar from the G-Man St. Louis camp. And I'll come back at it with another video. And seeing this video been circulating throughout Great Millstone, so I decided to do a video on it. And I'm gonna entitle this Adultery in the I.U.Ic, parentheses, Nasty Nate. Alright? Adultery in the I.U.Ic, parentheses, Nasty Nate. Okay? So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and play the video. And I'll pull some precepts and let's be edifying. So let's get it. And yeah, this video I'm borrowing from Biblical Defenders. You know, good brother. He make some good content. So let's get it.
Let me look at it. There should be two names on it. Yep, put that on the screen. So, this is Brother Asshole and Sister Ahola. I didn't say that. I said Asshole. Asshole. That's what I'm going to call him. Brother Asshole and Sister Ahola. Ahola's one of the sisters we just read about in Ezekiel 23. These are two members in I.U.Ic. Go back to the first one now, or the second one, Canada. So we're going to talk about Brother Asshole, A-Z-O. I'm not saying the word. So now Brother Asshole, as you can see at the top, he's married. That's his lovely wife on the left. Sister Ahola on the bottom left is married to Brother so-and-so. Okay? Now give me the next one. What happened? This all took place during men's conference. Officer Liam, can you read this?
Yes, sir.
Now, Brother Asshole is the one in the blue. The sister is the one in black on the left. These are text messages. Go ahead.
So she said, "You so nasty. My ass went straight to sleep after I sent that last message. LOL. LOA, bae. I really am, and I'll talk you through that shit. Y'all good though? OMG, I would love that. No cap." Emoji. Yeah, we good though. Why you ask when are y'all leaving today? Finna head out now. I'm gonna hop in the shower, mama. And hell here, I can make you come hard as F.
So remember,
damn,
this is Brother Asshole who's married talking to another brother's wife in the same congregation. Go ahead, next one.
Babe, cause I want to be with you bad as fuck. Don't be smoking no garbage or high. And yeah, I was the one told him we was peeping Tom. I don't know. I really want to be the one in your life. Never.
Now, Brother Asshole just had a baby, by the way.
You so nasty. My ass went straight to sleep after I sent that last message. Kisses. Why you can't make it come again? Nasty.
Then they got the tongue, the squirt thing. Good.
Yep. You so nasty. My ass went straight to sleep after I sent that last message.
Good. Now, top right corner was he during the men's conference, he went to the bathroom and took a picture of his penis and sent it to her. Then went and sat down to her next to her husband, talking about shalom, Mark. Shalom. Men's conference, he went to the bathroom and took a picture of his penis and sent it to her. Then went and sat down to her next to her husband, talking about shalom, Mark. Shalom. You can't make this stuff up.
Kill him.
See, that's when you gotta close the doors. Here. I'm kind of nasty. I like to hear this stuff.
Okay,
Yes,
Bishop just messing with you.
Yes.
Bishop messing with you.
Just so you know, wink, wink. LOL, listen, I have my hands at...
Nasty Nate. Well, let's continue.
10 and 2, sir, and was definitely on 4 wheels driving careful as hell. Laughed my ass off, gave me a whole menu, period. I already know you taste good as fuck. Just by what you eat and drink, I feel like I'ma still be sucking, trying to taste more nut. You gonna taste so good. OMG, I'm picturing it.
I want to give all the praises and the honor to Yahweh.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Whew. And the men of the Lord been calling this stuff. We've been saying this stuff for decades. You know, starting off with the apostles and elders, the Lord said he was going to break up I.U.Ic. You know. Well, our apostles and elders said that through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shemiah Shah. And this is why we don't allow women in the congregation. Okay. Because of stuff like this, adultery happens because women are weak. They just wicked by nature. All right, and there's nothing wrong with a man having more than one woman, because over there in that school, they teach that a woman should have a man should just only have one wife. You know, and that's not scriptural. Even though in this society it's just best if you have one wife, but if you can afford it, I mean, you can have as many women as you would like. Well, over there in that congregation, they teach that you can only have one wife. All right, but it's just the problem when you sleep with another man's wife. It's like you. Leviticus 20:10, it reads, "And the man that committed adultery with another man's wife, even he that committed adultery with his neighbor's wife, the adulterer and the adulteress shall surely be put to death." Right? So kind. And yeah, so he was saying like, Nate saying, yeah, like I like hearing this kind of stuff. I'm nasty like that. And like you could even see the I think his name is I.U.Ic, right? It's like let's play it.
Okay, yes, Bishop.
He like, what the hell? You know? And that's not even funny, man. You should be carrying yourself more like a leader. Okay? And adultery, that's a sin that's worthy of death. So this just lets you know that majority of those people in I.U.Ic, they're not right. Because Nate is more worried about numbers instead of sincerity. Because right now it's all a part of the elect. You know? You can't possibly think that you in the truth, okay, committing adultery like that. It's just not possible. Like, what makes you think that you in the truth and you trying to get at another man's wife? Did you not read the account of King David? Who else? That's all I can think of. Cause that is a sin that's worthy of death. All right. This is Proverbs 6:32. But whoso committed adultery with a woman lacketh understanding. He that doeth it destroyeth his own soul. A wound and dishonor shall he get, and his reproach shall not be wiped away. Right? So right? His reproach shall not be wiped away. So yeah, those people they finish. Alright? And you claim that you in the truth, committing adultery. It's wicked as hell. For jealousy is the rage of a man. Therefore he will not spare in the day of vengeance. He will not regard any ransom, neither will he rest content, though thou givest many gifts. Right? And that man, he's justified, which I'm not condoning a man go out and put his woman in the nigga that she laid with to death, you know. Because right now we can't do that. Because right now we sheeps right now. All right, and we strictly rely on Yahweh Shemi Ashah, even though that they deserve it. Okay, and I had Proverbs 7, and I read this through. It's Proverbs 7:1. My son, keep my words and lay up my commandments with thee. Keep my commandments and live, and my law is the apple of thy eye. Right, so we have to keep the law as the apple of our eyes, because it's easy to fall into temptation in this place, because that's how this place is set up. When you look at that movie They Live, the moment he put on the glasses, is you saw all the meanings of the signs and the billboards and that alien force that was attacking them. All right. It says, verse 3, bind them upon thy fingers, write them upon the table of thy heart. Say unto wisdom, thou art my sister, and call understanding thy kinswoman, that they may keep thee from the strange woman, from the stranger which flattered with her words. Right? So, strange woman, which goes into it's different philosophies, and it could be an actual woman as well. Okay. It says, for at the window of my house I looked through my casement, and beheld among the simple ones, I discerned among the youths a young man void of understanding, passing through the street near her corner, and he went the way to her house. In the twilight, in the evening, in the black and dark night, and behold, there met him a woman with the attire of a harlot, and subtile of heart. Right, so the attire of a harlot. Okay. And subtile of heart, she always feel like she can get over on you. She dressed like a whore. But in this case, it was a woman that was in fringes. Okay? And those are the ones that you got to watch the most, because they come in sheep's clothing. Okay? And the apostles even said, hey, it's best if you don't even get an Israelite woman. It's just a regular woman of the world. Which really all these women are off, all them hoes. They done did all types of wicked things. All right, threesomes and anal sex. Okay, they got trains ran on them. Then lay with other women. Because the so-called black woman is notorious for that. Having other women lick on her and all that, and vice versa. She do the licking. All right, no. Hey, and Nate, he said, hey, Nate said, hey, I'm nasty like that. You got a lot of Israelites that's sick like that. All right. She is loud and stubborn. Her feet abide not in her house. Now is she without. Now in the streets, and lieth in wait at every corner. Right? So she caught him and kissed him, and with the impudent face said unto him, I have peace offerings with me. This day I have paid my vows. Therefore came I forth to meet thee, diligently to seek thy face, and I have found thee. Right? Yeah, where have you been all my life? I've been searching for you. You just so handsome. All right, I done heard it all. I have decked my bed with coverings of tapestry, and carved works with fine linen of Egypt. I have perfumed my bed with myrrh, aloes, and cinnamon. Come, let us take our fill of love until the morning. Let us solace ourselves with loves, right? For the good man is not at home. He has gone a long journey, right? So this is an act of adultery. All right. Yeah, my husband is gone. He gone out of town, or blah 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 blah, right? He at work. He working a double shift. He have taken a bag of money with him, and will come home at the day appointed. With much fair speech she caused him to yield, with the flattering of her lips she forced him. He goeth after her straightway, as an ox to the slaughter, or as a fool to the correction of stocks, right? Because I've just read in Proverbs 6, hey, you lacketh understanding if you lay with a woman who has a husband. Okay, like you are done. Like the Lord don't is not kindly into that. You know, like even though we remember the sure mercies of David, but hey, we ain't none of us are King David, man. We ain't fucking King David. Okay, because you got niggas thinking like, oh yeah, um, I'm gonna commit adultery and I'm gonna get the same mercies as King David. Like, no, man. No. King David is man after the Most High's heart. And nigga, you ain't him. Alright? It says, till a dart strike through his liver, as a bird hasteneth to the snare, and knoweth not that it is for his life. Hearken unto me now, therefore, ye children, and attend to the words of my mouth. Let not that heart decline to her ways. Go not astray in her paths, for she hath cast down many wounded. Yea, many strong men have been slain by her. Her house is the way to hell, going down to the chambers of death, right? So Kanye, all these women, man, you gotta watch their ass. And guess what? Hey, all these people are wearing fringes, man. And I.U.Ic, yeah, boasted up in the law. Okay, boasted in the law and law this, the law that, the law this. The fringes is supposed to keep you from from doing anything evil. All right, but yeah, like why didn't you think of not laying with another man's wife? Okay, what's that? Let me see if I can find this. Alright, well, this is the law. Thou shalt make the fringes upon the four quarters of thy vesture, wherein thou coverest thyself. This other one, like Numbers 15 and is that 38? Yep, 15 and 38. Speaking to the children of Israel, and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of the garments throughout their generations, and that they put upon the fringe of the border a ribbon of blue. Alright? And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it, and remember all the commandments of the Lord, and do them, and that ye seek not after your own heart and your own eyes, after which ye used to go a whoring, that ye may remember to do all my commandments and be holy unto your God. Right? So that's the whole purpose, man. So it's not really nothing to brag or boast about. Okay? And he making light of it. He talking about some, yeah, I like hearing stuff like this. Like, why in the hell do you like hearing stuff? Like, what? Something like that would disgust me, you know? Especially, like, in that type of circumstance. Like, come on, Nate. And then people wonder why we good on Nate. And you I.U.Ic motherfuckers that come on my damn comment board talking about some, yeah, y'all hating on I.U.Ic, man. Y'all GMS niggas this and that and the other. Da, 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 da. Nobody hating on I.U.Ic, man. I've congregated with I.U.Ic. Brothers was cool. But it's just differences on the doctrine, okay? Because that's what all boils down to, is the truth, the doctrine. So come, man, you gotta wake the hell up. Cause yeah, those people, they don't know what the mark of the beast is, man. They just there. They just a part of something. Like it's a church or something. Okay, just a black Christian church is all it is. With a few Northern Kingdom mixed of them. Okay. Colossians 3:2, and it reads, "Set your affection on things above, not on the things on the earth." Right. So yeah, we setting our affections on the things above. Okay. And Nate and all you other Israelite camps, you setting your affection on the things beneath. Okay, the carnal things, followers, money, clout, fame. Yeah, trying to basically you already got your consolation. Okay, and the scripture says, "Woe unto you that have your consolation already." All right, for ye are dead, and your life is hid with Hamashiach and Yahweh. When Hamashiach, who is our life, shall appear, then shall ye also appear with him in glory. Mortify therefore your members which are upon the earth, fornication, uncleanness, inordinate affection, evil concupiscence, and covetousness, which is idolatry. Right? So yeah, all these different things. Yeah, so fornication, which goes into spiritual adultery, actual immoral sexual practice, pornea.
Strong's G 4202. Parnaya.
Illicit sexual intercourse, adultery, fornication, homosexuality, lesbianism, intercourse with animals, right? Or metaphor, the worship of idols. Okay? God. It says, right? So evil concupiscence.
Strong's G 1939. Epithumia.
Right. I guess this is where you get the word epiphany. You know, like an idea, desire, craving, longing, desire what is forbidden. Right. So lust. Right? So, concupiscence. You get an epiphany, like, ooh, I got an idea. You know, because it all starts off with an idea. Okay. Ezekiel 21:8. Again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy and say, Thus said the Lord, say, a sword is sharpened and also furbished. It is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth? It contemneth the rod of my son as every tree. And he hath given it to be furbished that it may be handled. The sword is sharpened and it is furbished to give it into the hand of the slayer. Right? So yeah, who is the slayer? Esau Edom. He's the sword of the Most High. Okay? According to Psalm 17:13, he is the sword of the Most High. Okay, that's the Most High's sword. It's his left hand. Reads, Cry and howl, son of man, for it shall be upon my people, and it shall be upon all the princes of Israel. Terrors by reason of the sword shall be upon my people. Smite therefore upon thy thigh, because it is a trial. And what if the sword contemn even the rod? It shall be no more, said the Lord. Alright. Thou therefore, son of man, prophesy and smite thy hands together. Let the sword be doubled the third time. The sword of the slain. It is the sword of the great men that are slain, which enter into their privy chambers. Right? So kind, right? So the Lord, hey, He all against you, Israelites, man. Like this is just pure folly, okay? Cause this is the reason why we went into captivity now. Cause niggas committing adultery, niggas committing all types of whoredom, okay? Um, all types of wicked sexual practice, homosexuality, bestiality, adultery, pedophilia, in which you might say, oh yeah, you must rapists, but you ain't got no proof on that. Okay, you don't have no proof on that, man. It's Ezekiel 28 and it's like 22 and 18. Son of man, the house of Israel is to me become dross. They are all brass and tin and iron and lead in the midst of the furnace. They are even a dross of silver. Therefore thus saith the Lord power, because they are all become dross. Behold, therefore I will gather you into the midst of Jerusalem. Right, so yeah, so it says what? Brass, iron, tin, lead. Right? So those are all real cheap metals. Okay, like a tin can. Okay. And iron is real cheap and it's real heavy. Okay. And it's real fragile too. Verse 20. As they gathered silver and brass, iron and lead, and tin into the midst of the furnace to blow the fire upon it, to melt it, so will I gather you in my anger and in my fury, and will leave you there and melt you. Yea, I will gather you and blow upon you in the fire of my wrath, and ye shall be melted in the midst thereof. Right? So yeah, kind. Yeah, that's what the Lord gonna do to a lot of you Israelites, man. And guess what? He gonna start off with people that know that they Israelites. Okay? Because judgment's gonna begin at our house first. And all you that's playing and talking shit and disrespecting brothers and just doing whatever, slandering other brothers and playing around, wearing hats when you teach, or telling somebody else to uncover their head. Like here it is, a person coming up and listening, and you telling him to take the hat off his head. Like nigga, just worry about you. You the one that's praying. You the one that's prophesying. Okay. This is 1 Peter chapter 4 verse 12. And it reads, Beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial which is to try you, as though some strange thing happened unto you. Alright, so yeah, the fiery trial, man. Hey, cause we about to enter into some tough times. Well, we already in some tough times with like inflation going on. It's only gonna get worse from here on out. But rejoice inasmuch as ye are partakers of I.U.Ic suffering, that when his glory shall be revealed, ye may be glad also with exceeding joy. If ye be reproached for the name of I.U.Ic, happy are ye, for the spirit of glory and of Yahweh rested upon you. And on their part he is evil spoken of, but on your part he is glorified. Right? But let none of you suffer as a murderer, as a thief, or as an evildoer, or as a busybody in other man's matter. Yet if any man suffer as a Christian, let him not be ashamed, but let him glorify Yahweh on his behalf. For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh. And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of Yahweh? And if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? Right? So kind. And these other camps, they not preparing Israel for the times to come, because it's about to get real. You other Israelite camps are laughing and goofing. Yeah, I'm nasty like that. Yeah, I'm freak nasty. Like what? Israelites don't have no idea what's going on. Therefore, let them that suffer according to the will of Yahweh commit the keeping of their souls to him, and well doing is unto a faithful creator, right? All right, so you got to suffer, according to the will of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, right? The Lord is allowing us to live and allowing us to suffer, because you got to get the dross off us. Right? And the only people that's going to get clean is the elect. Everybody else, they not going to make it. And it's clear and it's evident who the true men of the Lord are. The scripture says you should know them by their fruits. Alright? So I want to say shalom.